Still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time. She get full, finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Let's get down, baby. Come on, get down, baby. Come on,
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know what? Till the pepper gon' pop. Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. While I brush my teeth, flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Indianapolis Colts.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on third down, here's Leonard. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
From the gun on third down, here's Leonard. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10.
Throwing again is Leonard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Leonard to throw here on third and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. Inside the 20. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To the air is Leonard. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And it'll bring this to about the 25. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Third and 5.
19 Lion. Come on.
From the gun, here's Leonard. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Leonard. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now
Here's second and 6. They'll throw. It's Leonard. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Leonard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Liking 18! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Take off!
Leonard to throw again. That's caught. DJ Gidden. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. No issues there. This one is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Open man downfield is Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a 1st down for Philly. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Nice right! Great.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's got his man, and it's Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And, they smack him down there. Big hit. right at the line. No gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Looking to throw, it's Leonard. They go right back to Downs. He's done it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
10 more yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, check no more. Hey.
To throw is Hurts. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3.
They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And you can see him with the ball in the air there, Mike. He's kind of leaning. He's hoping that ball would come back. It ends up catching a piece of that upright, but he's able to get it to go through.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Leonard to throw. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Caleb.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On third and a couple, here's Leonard. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounded. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Yeah, and a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll come up here first and 10. They'll stay on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Second and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own 46-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Safari up there brings him down. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff, running right. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 49.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Here's a design run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Make no mistake about it, he may get to glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
A run with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
At the 25-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Go. 70 Lions.
From the gun, here's a throw, but in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
That's Goddard in motion. Travel start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground. They plan on extending this drive.
And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Eagles.
Great. No touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the toss, they'll run. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west, or running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. Third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. His second touchdown tonight. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
19 Tiger.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. They're going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 12.
Tag! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a third and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.